Welcome here, old sports. This essay is about the decadence of the cinematography. First of all, the film is art. In the modern age, books and poets have been pushed aside. Source of entertainment became the media, firstly movies and cinemas, then films on television, which ended the golden age of Hollywood. Later, the TV series appeared, but they could not be on the throne for too long. The internet dominated all of them, with YouTube videos and online film platforms, where consumers can watch whatever they want, the moment they desire. Don't you think media should be responsible for quality? The growth in quantity was parallel with the impoverishment of quality. Films lost values and meaning these times. Entertainment equals nudity, sexuality, profanity and aggressive, humiliating humor. Are you wondering why old-fashioned films tend to carry more meaning and sense of reality? Let's compare two classics, Lord of the Rings and Hobbit. When I first watched The Lord of the Rings, I was a little kid. I could not understand what I experienced, but I enjoyed it. The first time I felt the same way with Hobbit, then something changed. I could watch the former a million times, while it is a suffering to rewatch Hobbit. These two creations define the difference between the old and new film industry. There is a deep morality in the story of Aragorn and the Fellowship. We can state it is not so complicated, the good versus the bad, but what is valuable is that it teaches something. Free folks of Middle-earth should overcome the wicked forces of Sauron, who wants total domination over living and death. Characters are not complicated, but they all have something valuable. Sam with the altruistic goodness, Aragorn is the ultimate hero as he demonstrates wisdom, bravery, selflessness, perseverance, and humility. They all put their abilities into the service of something much bigger than them, to protect Middle-earth. The story feels real because their actions have weight. Meanwhile, in The Hobbit, we can learn about personal interest, ego, and revenge. Instead of world-changing events and grandiose actions, we get a child tale. The biggest problem with The Hobbit is that it is a trilogy. That's why we see so insanely lot boring and meaningless scenes. The dragon took our home and we want to have revenge is not enough deep story to make 3 different movies about it, so everything that happens is simple weightless. In Lord of the Rings, we got a remarkable picture of characters, but try to name all the dwarfs from the or tell me something about their personality. We can analyze the humor as well. Peter Jackson did an excellent job in his former trilogy. Jokes came as natural and realistic. I guess you all can remember this one. What's happening out there? Shall I describe it to you, or would you like me to find you a box? We also can laugh truly when Gimli suffer under several wargs and orcs, even if it is absurd, it was portrayed realistically. What we get from Hobbit are fat goblins, dwarfs and trolls bouncing around and some stupidity. I guess that's enough from the comparison. So Pedro and I wish to do some movie reviews or preferably film advocates. We want to highlight great films of the past, which are entertaining, consist of values and forgotten by the youngsters of the 21st century. Check our YouTube channel for such kind of content. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Have a nice time.